So let's bring in Eric Mitchell now, president of Lifeflip Media, to help us break it all down. Eric, it's good to see you as always. Thanks for being here.
Always talking about NFL football. I'm here for it.
Eric, which matchups are you most looking forward to this year?
There's so many, and I want to precursor this. I'm going to sound like I'm either a hometown guy or a big Niner fan. There's a lot of matchups I'm excited for. You start the season off with a great rivalry early with the Cowboys versus the 49ers. This goes back. We've had to see them in the playoffs the last couple seasons, but now they get to face each other in the regular season with two hot teams. Also, the Eagles, they seem to have several games that are hot this season. They, of course, have their rematch with the 49ers way down in week 13. Then, of course, the Cowboys, Eagles, that rivalry between both teams. There's no good blood, no love between those two. And then one of the games I'm looking forward to, again, it's week 9, but it's one I think we all can't wait to watch, is the Bills versus the Bengals. Obviously, the last time they faced each other was that game that I think left all of us with our hearts skipping a few beats as Damar Hamlin had fallen on the field, and we went through that whole rigmarole together as a nation. So that'll be good to see those back. I'm excited. There's so many games on this schedule that I'm excited for.
Yeah, certainly. In your opinion at this point, who has the best chance at getting to the Super Bowl?
That's a loaded question. I have my favorites out there. The Eagles, the Cowboys, they look amazing. The 49ers, the Bills, the Bengals, and my long shot, but I really like them. I thought last year if they didn't have so many concussion issues, the Dolphins are my long shot, but I think they're a team that people need to look out for because the Dolphins have an amazing defense, and Tua looks healthy. He's been taking care of himself this offseason, and he's fired up and ready to play a full season.
Yeah, that's good to see. Let's talk about the Eagles you mentioned. QB Jalen Hurts, does he have something to prove going into this season after losing in the Super Bowl?
I think every QB who's on the losing end of the Super Bowl will say absolutely they have it, but Jalen is a different beast. He's wanted it, did not like losing it, but had a good, look, we played the Chiefs. We underestimated Patrick Mahomes, which I think lesson to the rest of the NFL. Don't ever say the Chiefs can't do something, because I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes with one leg and a crutch would still try to play football with Travis Kelce and that amazing, well-coached team, Andy Reid. But I definitely think that Eagles team has it out there. But they have a tough road ahead of them. Number one, their schedule's hard, and they play in the NFC East. That now it's very scary. You have the Cowboys that are very good. You have the Lions, right? We're actually saying the Detroit Lions are really good. There's a lot of teams in the NFC that you actually have to be careful for this season. So the Eagles don't have the easy way they did last season.
I mean, how do you think Aaron Rodgers, meanwhile, will be fitting in with the Jet squad?
He plays for the Jets. So there's that. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. He'll win some games. But again, everybody needs to be able to look at who the Jets face twice a season. That's the Bills, that's the Dolphins, and of course the Patriots. It's not easy for him. He doesn't have a cake schedule, and this is a new team. He's not used to the offense. I think he's going to have a rough go at it. I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl. If they make the playoffs, it's a long shot. It's good for the Jets. They're excited to have a quarterback. But again, it's the Jets, and they play a very tough schedule, and they face some tough teams in their own division.
I mean, do you think any team has the schedule to go 17-0 this season?
No. I know back in the day, we always compare every team to that Miami Dolphins team of 72 that went undefeated. And I just don't think it's possible. I'd love to say the Eagles or the Cowboys or the Chiefs or another team randomly would be able to do it. It's just hard. You face a lot of teams and injuries. Natasha, you and I have talked about them all last season, concussions, all these other things that come up. And these teams like to win. And I don't think it's really hard to go undefeated. It's hard to go past like week 9 and still have 0 losses in that loss column. So going undefeated, that's really difficult to do.
Okay, I hear you. Last question, Eric. Which team do you think is most likely to surprise people? Do you think it's the Dolphins?
I'll give you 2. And this is because I know players from both teams, so I'm going to be nice and give them both shout-outs. Miami Dolphins, because I was just hanging out with a whole bunch of NFLers the other day. Dolphins I don't know why they're sleepers. They're not. They had a great season except for some concussion injuries. And this Ravens team, they have a tough schedule. But look, Lamar just got paid. That's a team with a chip on its shoulder because they didn't perform the way they wanted to last season. And they're going to come out and play like the team that's not respected in the league. So there's 2 teams that definitely have the youth, have great coaching, and they're going to go probably shock a lot of people and kind of switch up everything. And then you have the Lions. They're just a complete long shot. But, hey, the Lions almost made the playoffs last season, so we got that.
Your loyalty, one of the many things I appreciate about you, Eric. Eric Mitchell, as always, thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.